What's up, Red Squad guys? Welcome back to the channel, and we're back with more Group F action. Mexico and South Korea. They must have been following that Brazil versus Costa Rica game very closely, because Brazil prevailed 2-0. And the reason why I'm talking about the Brazil versus Costa Rica match is because Brazil can face either Mexico or South Korea in the round of 16. They can also face any of Germany or Sweden as well. They are the other teams that make up Group F. But guys, in this video, I like to talk about the South Korea versus Mexico match. But guys, before we get into this South Korea versus Mexico conversation, let's do a quick recap of what has gone down so far in Group F. Well, in the opening match, South Korea lost 1-0 versus a very spirited Sweden. They were responsible for their own downfall by giving up a penalty which was dispatched by Captain Granqvist. Sweden 3 points, South Korea none. And then in the biggest match of the group, Germany versus Mexico, we were all expecting the Mannschaft, the defending champions, the 4-time champions, Germany, to actually defeat El Tri, who hasn't really, impressed us at FIFA World Cups in the past by only getting to the quarterfinals on 2 occasions. So, we weren't expecting anything from Mexico at all. I predicted them to lose, but they stunned the world with a 1-0 win versus Germany. Hirving Lozano, he scored a game's only goal, and he, had presence of mind to just kept his composure and put it past a very rusty Manuel Neuer. A big 3 points for El Tri. They are on top of the table. Sweden second, and who thought that Germany would actually be third right about now? None of us. South Korea is at the bottom of Group F. So with Mexico leading the table, Sweden second, Germany third, South Korea fourth, what were my actual 2018 World Cup predictions for Group F? Well, I was actually predicting Germany to top the group, but it's only one game though. It's only one game. And then I predicted Sweden to come in second, Mexico to flop and come in third, and South Korea at the bottom. Note I said that I predicted Mexico to flop. Well, they could still flop, but right about now, El Tri are looking really good. That's a big win versus Germany. And if you pick up 3 points versus Germany, you must be on a high. So guys, now I'm going to give you a brief World Cup profile for both South Korea and Mexico. For South Korea, they are also known as the Taeguk Warriors, and this is their 10th World Cup appearance. Their best finish came when they co-hosted the World Cup in 2002 with Japan, and they made it all the way to the semi-finals. Their last World Cup appearance came in 2014 Brazil, when they made an early group stage exit. For Mexico, they are also known as El Tri, and this would be their 16th World Cup appearance. Their best World Cup finishes came in the 2 World Cups that they hosted in 1970 and 1986. Their last World Cup appearance was at the 2014 World Cup, when they crashed out in the round of 16. Head to head, how many times have South Korea and Mexico met each other in the past? 10 times. These teams are familiar with each other. 10 previous occasions, with Mexico winning 5, South Korea winning 4, and 1 ending in a draw. They even met each other before at the 1998 World Cup, when Mexico prevailed 3-1. These two teams last met in 2014 in an international friendly, and Mexico won that game 4-0. So Mexico got the upper hand, and South Korea will be out for revenge. As for form at the 2018 World Cup so far, well, for South Korea, they were defeated by Sweden 1-0, and they were responsible for their own downfall by giving away that penalty, and that was their biggest blunder in that match. They looked really lively in short spells through Heungmin's son, but apart from that, they couldn't get the balls in the box. They weren't creative enough, and they weren't able to score a goal. Remember, goals win you matches. Well, for Mexico, they have given us one of the best matches of the 2018 World Cup so far, when they defeated the defending champions, Germany, 1-0. El Tri played really well. They defended well, and when they had a chance to attack, they made the best of it. Hirving Lozano, really good goal. Chicharito was good. Villa was good. Herrera was good. Guardado was good. The team played well, and they will be looking to continue that form for this match versus South Korea. Players to watch for both teams. Well, for the Taeguk Warriors, Heungmin's son, the Tottenham man, was a standout player for South Korea. He looked really, really dangerous, but, you know, he needs help. He needs help, and his other teammates will need to come up trumps versus Mexico. Also, another player to keep an eye on is the goalkeeper Hyeonwoo. He made some really big saves versus Sweden, and he will need to put in another big performance versus Mexico because a lot of shots will be coming his way. Another player to watch is Seunghyeon. He is the creative player in the South Korean team. He used to play for Swansea City. I don't know if he will still be at that club. Remember, they got relegated, but he needs to supply more balls to the forward. He needs to be on his A game if South Korea is to pull off a result versus L3. Well, for Mexico, we have to watch Chicharito again. He was really, really good for Mexico versus Germany. His experience showed, his hold-up play, and he will need to put out another big performance versus South Korea to put this group to bed. Also, Hirving Lozano, he was Mexico's goal scorer versus Germany. He is their brightest light, in my opinion, and he will need to shine versus South Korea again. Also, look out for a big move for Hirving Lozano this summer transfer window. I don't know where he's going, but it will be really interesting to see. Also, a player to keep an eye on is Hector Herrera. He was really industrious and hardworking versus Germany, and players like this do not get the recognition they deserve. So, another big performance by players like Hector Herrera will surely result in a W for Mexico. Also, the last player I want to touch on is Carlos Vela. He looked really lively versus Germany, so I expect him to see him again versus South Korea doing his thing. Changes the head coaches should make for this fixture. Well, the head coach of South Korea, Shin Tae-won, will definitely tinker with his 11. His wide men and his fullbacks weren't able to provide any service for the big striker Kim Shin-wook. So I expect 2 to 3 changes to the Korean 11 that played Sweden. Because it's now or never for South Korea. If they lose this match, they are out of the 2018 World Cup for sure. Well, for Mexico, why would you change an 11 that defeated Germany? Like, if you defeat Germany, this is the 11 that should be playing every single game. But guys, we know Juan Carlos Osorio. He's gonna tinker with the 11. He's gonna make 2 changes, and you know, he's gonna give other players a look in, because Mexico would want to weigh all their options for when they make it to the round of 16, if they actually do it. I think Mexico got it. I think Mexico got it because in their last 5 World Cups or so, they have made it to the round of 16. So look out for L3 again, proving me wrong. So what is my prediction for this fixture? Well, it's not a hard match to predict at all. South Korea did not look so threatening versus Sweden at all. So I don't think they got what it takes to break down this Mexican defense, who was really solid versus Germany. Like, Germany, you know? Germany can't break him down. You think South Korea will? So the Mexicans will need to stay switched on, stay focused. Forget about that win versus Germany. You know, don't let it play on your mind. Don't be overconfident. Go out versus South Korea, and I'm going to predict them to win this match 2-0. With this win, Mexico will surely book a place into the round of 16. For sure, for sure. For sure it will happen. But on the flip side, South Korea will be definitely looking to get 3 points of their own and prove me wrong. So guys, let me know your prediction for the South Korea versus Mexico match in the comment section down below. And now for question of the day. Question of the day. Which 2018 World Cup team has disappointed you the most so far? Well, for me, it has to be Argentina. Like, what a big letdown. After their first 2 matches, Argentina only has 1 single point, and they have only scored a single goal. Like, wow. Wow, wow, wow. While conceding 4. Let me remind you, conceding 4. They have Lionel Messi, and the team has just been in a total mess. So guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure you click the subscribe button, smash the thumbs up button, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and until next time, peace out. Rich Squad! And don't ask me why I'm wearing this USA shirt, okay? I'm just reminding you guys that the USA is not at the World Cup, so I have to represent for them.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.